Hey y'all, I'm working on this table. Out of breath. It's 48 inches long, and about 30, almost 36, 34, 35 inches wide. Those boards, those 15-inch boards on each side, that was one long board, 8 foot long. It got washed out of the mill down the road back in the early 1900s. I think it was around 1913. There's a lot of wood we pull out of that river. It busted through about 4 dams back in like 1913, but whoa, shoot. So I've got some yellow pine there in the middle, a 6-inch board in the middle. Now, this pine, the board that cat's standing on and the board across from it on each side, I think I'm not sure if it's a yellow pine or what they call the loblolly pine, which those trees, they clear cut them all, and they don't grow as big as they used to, but some really hard pine. These mills had, I guess you could call it like a telephone pole that went from the bottom floor up to the fourth floor, all the way up to the roof. They used those. That's what they used as the main supports. And this board right here probably came out of the floor, because these mills, they had tons of weight going across them, tons of machinery, and there's some really neat wood. I've got a piece down in my building that's about 18 inches by 6 or 8 foot. I used for a fireplace mantle. They were using it down at this place they call Clifton Beach. It's on the Packlet River. That they were using it for a surfboard for like 2 years, and they got mad when I took it because everybody was like, "Hey, you took our surfboard," But it's a really nice piece of wood. I don't have it in front of me. But yeah, that table there, I had to take it apart. I got these legs that are off an old restaurant table. Goodwill had a bunch of them for like $5 a piece, and there's some really heavy steel legs. They're gonna go on each side there in the middle. And then when I flip it over, it's all rough right now. I'm gonna add pictures in the comments as I go along, but this is the first stage. I got a lot of leveling up to do. That's why I'd take it apart. That middle board wasn't quite flush with the other side, and so I'm gonna get it level, put the legs back on it, put another coat of spray on those legs, screw them back on there, flip it over, and I got to drag it way down there. I'm telling you, these two boards, just them boards as they sit right there, it's over 100 pounds. That wood's right at 4 inches thick, and 4 inches by I think 16 inches, just about 15 inches, something like that. But anyway, just thought I'd do this as a startup, and I'm just going to tag photos along with the rest of it. So the next picture you'll see is with the legs on. Once I get that leveled up, squared away, I'm going to put the legs on and paint the bottom of that black and give those legs over there another coat. Then I'm going to take it down there, and it's going to set down in the ground about 8 inches. And I'm going to pour concrete in there. I'm going to do this tonight too. I'm going to be up all night. I done started on my coffee. It's going to be way too hot tomorrow. I don't want to be in the sun tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll be done, but I plan on sleeping all day. It's going to be too hot to even go outside tomorrow. I got those 4 iron chairs over there. I've got the materials. I'm going to put the seats in those. So I'm gonna have 4 chairs to that one table, 2 people on each side. And since I got that actually new yellow pine in the middle, I'm gonna drill a hole in the middle of it for my umbrella. I was gonna put those 2 pieces together without that being in the middle, but I didn't want to drill a hole in that. This table will be here 100 years from now. I guarantee it. The bottom of it's got creosote on it, and that was the underbelly of the floor from that mill. And they've already converted that mill into living spaces now. I don't know if they're condominiums or it's riverfront property there. Each one of these mills had their own electricity from the dam that powered the whole little, the little mill villages like they got all up and down the East Coast. Really all over the country. But, all right, y'all. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to turn this off.